heart of Carthage, Massinissa, a young prince is forged in the crucible of warfare. The clang of swords and the whispers of ancient strategy shape him as he trains among generals and warriors. The bustling streets of Carthage become his proving ground, where he learns loyalty, courage, and sacrifice. Amidst the trials of battle, his destiny begins to take form. This young prince, unaware of the fate awaiting him, is prepared to rise above the ashes of conflict. Little does he know, his actions will reshape not only his future but the fate of empires and kingdoms, marking the beginning of a legend. Betrayed by his own kin, Massinissa, a young prince, stands alone, his heart heavy with the weight of betrayal. Stripped of his birthright and exiled from the land he once called home, he wanders the wilderness, broken yet unbowed. From the ashes of his defeat, he rises, fueled by a relentless desire to reclaim what was stolen from him. With every step, he gathers the scattered tribes of his people, forging alliances and rekindling their spirits. Through diplomacy, courage, and unmatched determination, he unites these fractured clans under a single banner, one that symbolizes not only strength but hope. His name becomes a rallying cry, and a new dawn begins as the prince's journey transforms him into a leader destined to change the course of history. In the shadow of Rome's mighty legions, Massinissa stands at the crossroads of history. With the Roman Empire's relentless power looming over him, he must forge his own path, not with the brute force of a legion, but with the speed and precision of his cavalry. His horsemen, swift and agile, become the decisive force in the war, striking fear into the hearts of his enemies. Massinissa's cavalry, skilled in both strategy and ferocity, maneuvers through the battlefield like a well-oiled machine, tilting the scales of war in favor of his cause. In this moment, as the earth trembles under the weight of battle, it is Massinissa's cavalry that shifts the tides of fate, altering the balance of power and securing his place in history. On this blood-soaked field, the fate of empires hangs in the balance, as the clash of steel and the cries of warriors fill the air. Amidst the chaos, Massinissa's figure emerges, a beacon of hope and defiance. With the roar of his cavalry behind him, he leads a charge that will resonate through the ages. The ground trembles beneath the hooves of his horses, each stride carrying the weight of an empire's future. As his forces collide with the enemy, the tide of battle shifts, and the destiny of nations is sealed. Massinissa's charge becomes a moment frozen in time, a pivotal act whose echo will reverberate through the annals of history, forever shaping the course of the Mediterranean world. In the midst of conquest, as empires rise and fall, a love story unfolds, rich with passion and fraught with peril. Amid the clash of swords and the grind of war, Massinissa's heart is captured by a woman whose beauty and intellect rival the very lands he fights to claim. Their love burns bright, but it is tested by the pressures of power and ambition. As alliances are made and broken, betrayal lurks in the shadows, threatening to unravel everything. Their tale becomes a poignant reminder of the high cost of ambition, where the pursuit of power demands sacrifices of the heart, and where love, though fierce, may ultimately be undone by the very forces it sought to overcome. An empire's rise and fall is reflected in the eyes of its king, whose vision shaped its fate. Massinissa's reign forged a powerful kingdom from fractured tribes, uniting them under one banner. His leadership and strategic brilliance on the battlefield transformed North Africa, securing alliances and establishing a lasting legacy. Though the empire eventually declined, Massinissa's vision and impact on history endure, inspiring future generations with his strength, wisdom, and determination. His legacy lives on in the annals of time. From the annals of history, Massinissa's legacy endures as a beacon of leadership, vision, and an unyielding spirit. Born in an era of constant conflict, he united fractured tribes, forging a powerful kingdom that stood the test of time. His strategic brilliance on the battlefield, particularly during the Second Punic War, reshaped the course of history, forever altering the balance of power in North Africa. Massinissa's ability to adapt, to forge alliances, and to lead with both strength and wisdom made him a legendary figure. His impact is felt even today, as the people of Numidia and beyond remember a king whose influence transcended his era, inspiring future generations to persevere and dream beyond their circumstances.